I was very skeptical about paid sick days. I was relatively sure they would become paid hungover days. They did not. I was really surprised. People have not taken advantage of it. They have not, as a rule, called in sick last minute. If you're going to be sick the next day, you usually pretty well know it by the time you go to bed. People have been letting me know they've made efforts to get their shifts covered, which surprised me. I thought that it would be a free-for-all to be able to be like, oh, I'm sick, I'm not coming in tomorrow, have fun. But they have made efforts to get their shifts covered. In particular, it's been good for employees that have been injured. I had an employee that cut his foot very badly surfing and had to be out of work for over a month. Another employee that broke his arm and the same thing, and was able to cash in all 72 hours of his paid sick leave, and it kept him in his house. For the 1 or 2 day sick periods, a lot of people don't even bother to fill out the paperwork, which in our case is a third of a page, that literally says what dates were you sick and what was wrong with you, sign here. But if it's small times, they really haven't bothered to fill that out. So it hasn't cost me as much as I thought it would. I think that the fear level is much higher than the actual debt will come out to be. I calculated, as many people did, 72 hours times 29 employees per year and came up with an outrageous figure. Over half of my employees have never cashed in a paid sick day. The ones that have done it modestly and with restraint. It's ended up costing me maybe 1/8 of what I expected it to, which is great. Because of the paid sick leave, I don't have as many other employees calling in sick, so we don't have the epidemics we used to have of, wow, there's no wait staff available this week, and we're going to have to work every single shift, because they all ate off each other and they were all got sick at the same time. As far as the level playing field, I assume that if other businesses are also providing paid sick leave, they're going to incorporate that into the cost of their menu. Therefore, maybe my menu won't look quite as high. I have not had to incorporate it into the cost of my menu. It was easy enough to absorb. There are other things, of course, that we've had to incorporate, but as a rule, anything that is made law and everyone has to follow is going to be much easier for you to follow individually.